From time to time, we told you it's our time, and in the studio with me today, I have Joe Quiz Clean because you know the vibes are peak and it is Fake Friday.
Fake Friday, meaning Thursday. Yes, I always on form to inform, bombarding with no warning, with the man name creating history in his presence.
Yes, sir. You got it.
Hey,
You got it right.
it, man.
Yeah.
We're in the building, and we're happy to be here as always.
Yeah. Top tier and nothing else.
What an honor.
In the headlines, no room for vulgarity,
Homicide over curfew.
adventure, or madness.
Love Uganda.
Let's get it. Uganda Christian Lawyers Fraternity has urged the Uganda Law Society President Isaac Semakade to use moderate language when he's addressing government officials because it has been a bit vulgar. You know, they're saying, hey, you're a lawyer. You have a lot more words that you can use. You have the hulubalus, the higi-hakas, the krinkum krankum, and the I cannot koto in Yuapohu. Why don't you use those ones? Eh? Why don't you say to father, to father, even me, it has disappeared. Maybe that's how it feels. The words have disappeared and but Joke is clean. What do you think about this?
I think one, if you're addressing any person, you should be respectful.
Yeah.
Let's just start there.
Yeah.
And now, if it involves people in public offices, you have to respect the public.
Especially people of a higher rank. You know, you cannot tell them things like what you are saying, you know.
And the president of the UCLF also went ahead to say that this is very unprofessional, unethical, and undermines integrity. She actually went ahead to quote a Bible
Verse
from him,
Ephesians.
from Ephesians 4:29, which actually tells leaders to communicate unity other than cause discord.
Strength and unity will build the nation, you know.
Yes, the nation is Uganda, and therefore we shall use proper language to address everybody.
Yeah, man. Better communication, a better nation.
I hear you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Raymond Ronald Lee Child III, a 17-year-old from Indiana, was convicted for unaliving 6 family members. This included his parents and his siblings. And of course, one of them was pregnant at the time of being unalived. And of course, a younger brother who managed to escape throughout this with injuries is the one who alerted the police, and they came through to check out the victims. This is definitely sad.
Such a sad story from Indiana, and also the reason behind why he did these atrocious acts is he was denied, you know, permission to go and see his lover, his girlfriend, and then he took it on to his whole family. And these are things that are anomalies. These are things that don't happen, you know. This is a once in a lifetime story, and really just hope that the one that got to survive, you know, can get all the care that is deserving of him, you know, so he can heal both emotional and mental.
Our prayers
Also
with the family and you know, people in situations like this.
China's new tourist attraction, the Tianti Sky Ladder, is located 5,000 feet above the sea level on Mount Zhenying in Zhangjiajie. Now, we all know Zhangjiajie for its glass bridge, and this glass bridge has an illusion that it's cracking. So you might think that you're about to fall, and you're going to fall down because it's transparent. You know, imagine a glass bridge. Now, we love Chinese architecture and Chinese engineering. Now, they have this particular ladder. Yeah, we do, because it's really safe, you know.
If they tell you this is made in China, do you say, oh wow, bring it to me?
If it's manufactured in China, we don't want to know. But if it is architecture comes from China,
Yes.
then we love it. And we just love to see Chinese engineering, you know, at its best. And now this particular tourist attraction has steel cables that hold you on a harness, so that way you don't get to fall off. So a Muchiga like Joke is Clean can also go and be part of this experience. Now it will only cost you $80.
80.
Yeah.
I will not be going. But for guys who love adventure so much,
Yeah. Whether Joke is Clean goes or he does not go,
People,
it has
1,000
1,200 people going there on a daily.
yeah, as long as it involves being in a space where I may lose my life,
Yeah.
I am not going.
So you're not going on boats? You're not a boat guy?
I will need a real vest and I need a bigger
Joke is,
surface
I've
boat.
seen you diving in a lagoon. In some village, the other side
Yeah,
you can hold,
those rivers have where you can hold on in case.
where you can hold on without a life jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd love to see Emuchiga. Even if it's not Joe Quiz Clean, go there and check it out, you know.
What is the place called again?
It's called Mount Zhenying in Zanjiaji.
All roads lead to Mount Zhenying. During the second convention of Ugandans in South Africa, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, on the 23rd of November 2024, definitely emphasized on how we should love our heritage a lot more and contribute to the development of Uganda, regardless of where you are.
Yeah, man, heritage, culture, you know, it's all in one. And we just love to see that. Also, Janet Museveni was advocating for Ugandans to love their culture and to study their culture, telling their parents that we need to have some sort of programs like Echisakate by the Queen of Buganda, you know, to advocate for cultural knowledge, you know. We just really need to see Ugandans knowing about their culture.
And for these people who leave Uganda to the diaspora,
Exactly.
to wherever, I
Those
think
are
it's
the
even
ones
more
representing
important
us.
to teach the language and culture practices, because these people are far away and all they see aside is the Zulu, what. So I think it's a good initiative. Personally, I love my language.
Yeah, man.
And I'm going to teach it to my children no matter where I am in the world.
So when Joe Quiz goes to America, he'll be able to represent us so well because he has all the information about Ruchiga.
Do you know your local language? Greetings and blessings, and thank you for watching NBS Culture Connect. My name is Joe Quiz Clean, always on form to inform. We bombard with no warning, like Chimp and Tracy usually say. In the building today for our profile is a new artist on the block, someone who is rising very fast, a fast rising artist. Mike Mungu is with us.
Welcome, brother.
How you doing, brother?
I'm okay, man. What's
It's
up?
good to see you.
Yeah.
My first superstar encounter of you was at Border Stage.
Yeah.
When you got on that microphone, everything switched.
Yeah.
It was like, yo, is this boy? It's like having a big song,
Yeah.
but when like people have not even like started playing it on radio or TV like that, it's just like people looking for the song and learning it. That must be a very special experience.
I mean, first of all, thank you for having me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. NBS Culture, it's really nice to be here. And I mean, it's a nice thing to perform.
Yeah.
I feel like when I perform my music, it gets very crazy because I want to pass on a message that I'm not just that studio artist. Yeah. I want to give that energy. So however dull the song may be, or it may be kind of, you know, you will perceive it as big.
Days of Our Lives is a big song. Trust me, go check it out. All right, Mike Mungu, good to have you on the show.
Oh, man,
So
thank you.
what is? I'm sure that's your real name, right?
Yeah,
Mike Mungu.
my real name is Mungriek Michael.
Mungriet Michael,
Yeah,
right?
Mungriet Michael.
Tell us a little bit about Mike Mungu that we may not know. People watching tonight.
Well, Mike Mungu, I'm an artist starting out in Kampala, Uganda, and yeah, I'm a very emotional person. I'm Pisces, I was born in Feb, so
Nice.
Feb 19. So I like to put my emotions in music, and I feel like it's the only way I can express myself because I'm not really a person who talks to people who will come to you and be like, man.
You're actually always reserved. Even at the party, you may not know that you're the superstar.
Yeah.
You're just always chilling.
Yeah,
You're
so but
playing
when
this.
I sing, I feel like I can pass on information that I wouldn't exactly tell someone easily, you know. So I feel like singing is like my natural habit. I keep it like within me. So when I actually get to sing, I pass on everything and I make sure I pass on the message.
Nice. Where do we start singing? Because I see we are very young already in the game.
Yeah.
But you on a personal level,
Yeah.
how do you start putting it together to say Mike Mungu is going to be an artist?
I mean, not to brag, but I woke up like this. I woke up like this.
Bakuzala we but
Hey,
Yeah.
So I was born and I had the gift to sing. Yeah. So at home I used to be like standing on like there's like a veranda at home where I used to sing. I used to imagine people are there looking at me shouting my name. So I really wanted to like do this thing and like sing.
describe
So-
for me your home situation. Who is there? Who is listening? Who is telling you shut up? Who is saying, oh, good, this is really nice?
Well, there are a lot of people like, well, it's not like a thing of you can sing because all of us can sing. We're all talented at home. We
Oh, I
play
see.
instruments and things like that. So that's really how we just do different things of talent, but it's all music invested. So anything about music at home, it's not really a big deal.
I
Yeah,
see.
it's not really a big deal. But
So
it's
for
how-
them, they are all artists at home.
not
you would say.
really.
Not professionally,
Not
but they're all
profe-
making
yeah.
like somehow making.
You know, we
it.
can sing. My sister is a writer. My young sister, my elder bro is DJ Hades on money.
Oh, that's your bro.
Yeah, that's my elder
Big up
bro.
on yourself, DJ Hades,
Yeah.
man.
So-
Niceness. We've actually played on some gigs together.
Yeah. I know, man. I know.
Nice.
People have a way.
All right, so who inspired your music? Now I realize that you grew up and you realize you have the gift.
Yeah.
Who kind of shaped it for you, or did you also just, that was also in a dream God gave it to you?
It started all in lockdown. Lockdown really gave us something to think about. So it all occurred when Justin Bieber released his Changes album, and then everything just began to change, you know. But since a young age, I've really been influenced by Mose Radio. I've been listening to his music and things like that. Then Justin Bieber, Giveon, you know, Niwe Akine. I'm really a big fan of Akine. Yeah. Bien, I feel like Bien is my father.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah. So basically, I've been influenced by these different people and different arts, but I really don't want to be perceived like them.
Yes.
So I began doing my own thing, like in lockdown, producing, and starting to sing, because I knew I could sing, but I just didn't want to be there in a studio session where I'm telling a producer, this is what I want, and they don't exactly get me. So I wanted to just, you know, I do the whole thing from scratch. So I started production, lockdown, and then from there, I started music.
Boom. I can actually see those artists that you mentioned, but also I can see that you ended up making it your own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely like that. We have a brand new song that is out there.
Yeah.
It's actually a video.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Well, the song is called Kajina. It's my latest single. You should get
Kajina, the government.
The quiz.
Okay.
The quiz.
Which Kajina, please? Elaboration.
So everything I do about my music is about everything I put in my music. Sorry, it happens to me. Yeah, or it's bound to happen. So it's basically about it's like a fantasy. Yeah. When I was writing Kajina, I was really, really stressed, but I wanted to deliver a very, very simple song. Yeah, about things that, you know, R&B you can dance to, because you know Uganda is like a dancing country. You can dance to, but then you can also sing to. So Kajina is like, it's a feeling basically. It's not real, but it's a feeling that I feel like it will once happen to me. That I'll, you know, once meet a pretty baby, you
Yes,
know,
sir.
and she make me run crazy, you get, and I will not want to see her with anyone else. Oh, yeah,
Yes, sir.
Kajina. So yeah, so I dropped the video last week on Wednesday.
Beautiful
And,
colors. Love
yeah,
the video.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
So for people who are looking to get the video or contact Mike,
Yeah.
how can they do this?
I have socials on Instagram, Mike Mungu, on Twitter, X, Mike Mungu, and almost everywhere, YouTube. It's all I run up.
Don't be sorry, I still call it Twitter myself.
Yeah.
Yes, I will bring your champions to you here on NBS Culture Connect. Every day we profile one champion of the society. Today we did have Mike Mungu, a very fast rising artist from Uganda, Kampala. His new song, Kajina, is out right now. Go get it. My name is Joquis Clean. Back to studio.
As you know, all good things must come to an end, and at the end of the day, we must say bye, because it's the end of the day, right? Bye bye, you. But before we say bye, you know, and before we start singing for us, we have a golden boy with a silverback. His name is Joquis Clean. He's going to give us some platinum motivation.
Yes, abachiga ni bajirangu. Let me say it better. Abachiga barajirangu agete rinenigoga ati gufa. Also to mean united we stand. That's not what it means.
Because you said you gufa means bone.
Like the teeth, when they gather, they can break a bone. How do I put that in English?
United we stand.
Yeah.
Divided we cannot break a bone. One time for the one time.